can eat 2 tacos now. He wasn't able to eat but 1. He likes sour cream. We just got to get some weight back on him.
What is this lady on? We gotta make him fatter. He can only eat 2 tacos now. Lady, we've been fat enough. Stop making it worse.
Chew it up good.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back. More of my 600-pound life. And today, we've got Donald from the early season. He's season 1, episode 3, which I kind of like to look back and just see where the show started, because Dr. Now, I feel like, was a little bit different of a person at that point. Because whenever I watched the earlier episodes, I'm like, wow, they really didn't have the whole process dialed at that point for the TV show. So it usually makes for pretty good television. There's usually a lot of ups and downs. But today we're going to check out Donald and see what he's got going on in his life.
I knew I had to lose the weight. It was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I needed to do something or I was going to die.
Okay. 1 year younger than me. I'm, what, 263 right now? So I've lost 342 pounds at this point, but he's starting up closer to 7. Texas got another one. If you saw this man walk out of the house, would you think, wow, that's 700 pounds? Or is he carrying it better than like anyone else on the show? Because I feel like you couldn't really tell I was that damn big half the time. He don't look 700 to me.
Just being a big person, I can't just get up and walk around like most normal people can. I'm too big for my leg.
Bro, what is up with the Ellen DeGeneres haircut? Man, the early seasons, this is wild. What is this, back to like the early 2000s or something?
I can't walk very far because of my weight. It hurts to do much anything anymore. Honestly, I don't know how I got to this point.
Lots of food. I can tell you how the hell you got there. But we start out a little bit of morbid mudding around the yard. Seems like fun. Good country boy activity. A little country cooking.
You have your limits that you know what you can do and what you can't do. Most of the time I do is sit in this house and look out the windows. I'm just sitting around doing nothing.
Bro, you tried to go through a muddy yard. No wonder you're spinning tires. Like granny shifted, not double clutching like you should have in that bariatric mobile.
It's hard to watch him, just the decrease in his health. And it can't be healthy for his heart. I'm more concerned about that than anything else.
Because of his condition, Donald lives at home with his parents.
I've always been concerned with his weight. Always. When Donald was little, him and his brother, everybody thought they were twins. But then Donald just started getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, don't fat shame the bigger twin. That's not right. You're also not quite tiny yourself, lady.
Age 5, I was 150 pounds. 16, I was pushing 275. When I was 19, I was about 400. After I got that age, it was too hard to find a scale. I had no problem with any food. Just like to eat. Used to go and get 4 tacos, 2 bean burritos, and eat all of it.
This guy's telling you my Taco Bell order. So at least he's not making excuses. He's saying, like, straight up, I just like to eat. That's kind of where I was at.
He's my firstborn, and I want him to be happy. And he's really not happy the way he is right now.
Son's a fat arky. The biker looks a little crazy once you get bigger, because you know your ass can't fit on no Harley. Like, you're gonna bog that sucker down.
I know he sits there on that couch 20 hours out of a day, and I hear him crying at night because his legs hurt, his back hurts.
I have real bad cellulitis. I'll be able to do a lot more stuff if my legs wouldn't hurt so bad. If I lost
At least we know they were still a big fan of the fupa shots in the early seasons, but yeah, your legs swollen, your back hurts, that's all kind of par for the
Once the
course.
weight, they would clear up.
He don't want you to help him, but he knows that we got to help him.
He can't get up, so I bring his food to him. I help him get dressed. He has to have his clothes washed.
Because he can't do it on his own. He's too big.
Alright, so we got a mama wife to start off. She's treating him more like a husband and doing stuff for him than or maybe she's just burying it, or babying him. Maybe I'm just taking it the wrong way.
Help me out, everything. They could be doing a lot of stuff instead of sitting around here. Because they have to help me. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't know what I would do.
I just want to do normal things, like be able to work.
I worked up until the doctor told me I couldn't work no more.
The funny thing is, you take so much stuff for granted, or you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. When you're this big, you want to do that kind of normal, like, just stupid stuff that people hate to do, like go shopping, do this or that. You really want to go do it because you can't anymore.
Dancing would be fun. Be able to play ball with my family and stuff like that.
A lot of air on that ball, wasn't it?
Lot less air in them tires, but yeah. So okay, he wants to play baseball, he wants to be tubby two toes tap dancing around. I see what he's doing.
I don't want to be in a wheelchair forever.
My dad built ramps out here for me to get my Jazzy up and down.
You take people every day that gives up on life. I'm not gonna let him do that.
You have somebody big in your family, look at it different ways. There's a different person on the inside than there is on the outside.
I don't think anybody's really judging a book by a cover. If they're a decent human being, you know that there's a person inside of there besides the 700 pounds.
His whole life, he's been picked on, looked down at because of his size. Everybody that knows Donald's very excited about the surgery.
Donald has decided to undergo bypass surgery with the hope of losing over 400. So 275? 250-ish?
You scared of having the surgery? We'll be okay. Lord's with us.
Boy, we're rolling fast. They go straight into the surgery? Okay, I guess the early season you don't need to do anything beforehand, apparently.
When he told me he was gonna have his surgery, I'm the happiest man in the world for him.
So, how you doing?
Oh my god, look at how young Dr. Now is. That's crazy. This man's a legend. You don't get to see him. What, has he got to be in like his 50s right here, not in his 70s?
Any question, anything you need to know?
Just ready to go.
Anybody here with you?
Oh, baby.
All right, we'll get you fixed up.
Nervous now. Hope everything goes all right.
Being 675 pounds, this does make Donald to be high risk for surgery.
I was the only patient scheduled my morning just in case things did not go so well for me, but they're really worried about you at this size. That's why typically they want you to lose some weight, get under this so it's a safer surgery, but I guess they didn't require that of him at this point.
He has enormous weight that put a lot of pressure on the heart and lung, so the body function is not normal to begin with.
With this surgery, I had a pretty high chance of not even making it.
But
I think they've advanced a little further than that. Like, saying the chances are high you won't make it, there's a slight chance, I'd say. Not that high, I wouldn't think.
I keep going the way I am. I never know how long it'll be.
Donald,
Yeah.
your operation's finished. Everything went very well.
Good old bariatric bobsled time. They gotta get a running start. Dude's close to 700 pounds. I guess it's a little harder to go uphill than downhill.
He's doing okay. He's got some ice chips. We're raising up his legs a little. He's complaining mostly about his leg.
I wanted no part of anything to drink after that. They were giving me protein shakes and like soup broth and stuff like that. And you just would sip on the protein shake. I didn't even touch any ice chips.
He's done good after the surgery. I'm glad he made it through it okay.
One day later.
I'll do 10 of these. Bend up, hold it tight, and count.
9, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And down. Last one. Up.
10, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want you to do your ankle pumps.
Recovery was...
Why are they wrapping him in a towel? We're always hot at this point. There's no way he's cold. I mean, some hospitals are cold, though.
a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But nothing's going to stop me. I'm
Damn.
ready to get my life back.
Yeah, he feels a lot better today. I can tell the difference. And yesterday he didn't talk much.
Man, I lived on sugar-free popsicles for 2 weeks because the liquid diet, that's like what you can have. But my legs would swell up just like that. So I know how painful what he's feeling in his legs is, and it sucks.
My feet are not as numb as they were.
Popsicle came back up. He drank the tea. It stayed down.
Why didn't they make him bring his little BiPAP, CPAP, whatever thing? The way he's breathing, he's not getting very much oxygen. It was like a requirement. I brought mine, but then the nurses were like, hey, listen, if we don't have to set this shit up because you don't want it, we're cool with that. Just let us know. I was like, yeah, throw it in the trash pretty much.
That's 4 ounces. That's all he's gonna be able to eat. So.
After 4 days of recovery, Donald is going home. I'm going home. Going home.
Yeah, ready to go home.
He's ready. Ready to get back on a new life here.
They'd already got the beds out there. How long I'm gonna take for me to get out?
One of them said 3 months.
Who the hell's running a fantasy fat pick on you? That's messed up. They're betting on how long you have to stay in the damn hospital. Your family is brutal.
Instead of said 6 months, he'll be down at the club. He'll be out there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's been 4 months since surgery. I went from 660 to 577.
Okay, so my man's dropping some weight pretty quick, 87 pounds. He's getting down there.
87 pounds is pretty good. I think it is.
Want me to tie your shoes?
Oh, I do it. I used to be a real good country and western dancer, and I got too big. I couldn't do that either. I used to have girls waiting in line just to dance with me. So
This man is a large line dancer. Who would have guessed that? That's what I'm saying. Don't judge a book by its cover. This guy get out here and cut a damn rug.
me and some of my friends are all going out to the club tonight, and we're just gonna dance and have a good old time.
Oh no, face down, ass up in front of the ladies? That sucks. Cause you know how embarrassing that is? If you fall in front of your buddies, yeah, whatever. But it's in front of some women, that'll kill your ego so quick as a guy, it's not even funny.
You okay?
Hang on. No, hang on.
It's okay, just take your time. Rest for a minute.
Move.
Rest for a minute.
We'll call reinforcements.
Oh, the jeans blocked him from getting up. The restrictive clothes like that, that's why we only wear sweatpants. This is a rookie mistake.
You ready to try it again?
Them shoes are gonna kill you.
Ooh, Barney boxers. Come on, guys. Do we really gotta stare at this guy's grundle? Why is this the camera angle?
You up?
Feel like I got a workout.
Yeah, really.
Damn floor is slicker as hell.
Gonna be able.
Who put the extra oil on the bowling alley? The bariatric patient can't walk on this thing. Also, pants off in front of these ladies. Why didn't you say I can't bend to put them on? Get a little bit of help or something.
Dance flip flop.
That's probably wrong.
If I feel
For the love of God, I know for damn sure you're not supposed to be drinking after this. Because you absorb it faster. There's a reason bariatric patients become alcoholics a lot of the time. I can't touch the stuff. I'm pretty sure I could drink one beer and be twerking in the shower. Like, I can't handle alcohol at all right now.
like it tonight, I'm gonna try to dance.
Dramatic change. It's awesome. I mean, you saw him his first dance in 3.5 years.
Man, I haven't seen one of those shell necklaces in a hot minute, and the lady in the teal was double fisting Bud Lights right there.
I mean, let me tell you, right now he had women hitting on him, and later it's gonna come the big show. Give him a year, because when he's down to his way, the women are gonna be flopping all over him.
That's right, the fat guys win with the ladies. You guys don't want to accept it. Fat guys are sometimes better, okay?
Nowadays, there is no dating. I got so big that I just have a lot of friends. A lot of girls want to be friends.
With benefits.
I haven't dated in a while, but I'm ready.
In sickness and in health, till death do you part.
People that see me today, they're very surprised. They ain't seen me in a while, so some of them don't even recognize it's me. They have to look twice before they say anything.
That's the best feeling when people are like, damn, you're doing good or whatever, but he's at a wedding. I'm not even gonna talk. There's a family wedding going on right now. Sean's not invited because they'll think he'll object, so I'm not invited to it.
I think he looks great.
Proud for him.
It's starting to come around for him. I think he's just wanting it all too fast.
Baby.
He's starting to think more and more about his future, a family, a wife.
Yeah, you start to realize that I'm the one that's still single and no kids, and I'm tired of that.
Actually, tonight was the first night that you could really tell how much weight he's lost because he's got some clothes on that are fitting him. I'm just glad to see him feeling good and feeling good about himself.
It just makes...
He'll get there. He'll, pump and dump the pounds, then he'll get going, do what he wants to do.
Me feel better because I don't worry about him as much.
For those of you that know Big Donald, I want to congratulate him. He's lost 200 pounds.
Hey, well, they said dance. I'm gonna do it.
How did they get Bobby Hill from King of the Hill showed up, man? He's all grown up.
I had to go make a fool of myself one time.
Damn, they jumped a year? 372, weight loss and surgery 303. Okay, he's doing good.
And I was doing good. I done lost 300 pounds. I fell one day, and that's it.
Should have told somebody to stop using the extra damn oil in the house like last time.
Now I'm stuck in the hospital.
Donald's feeling too weak to walk, so he's checked himself into the hospital. Okay.
Donald, you think you can get up and do some walking for us?
I could try. That's all I could tell you.
Okay.
If you had some.
He should have a lot more strength than he had at the start at this point, if he's been exercising, like, continuously after the surgery.
Help.
We'll get you some help. You get you some help. One person hold one hand, the other one other hand.
Tell you right now, I'm not going to get up.
Huh?
I'm not going to be able to get up.
Not with that attitude, mister. You need to think positive.
When I first feel something going on, my back was hurting.
How to push up with your legs.
Yeah, like the exercise we show you?
And they try to get me to walk.
A little bit more. The legs is bending.
He was sick. He had the flu. We got over to the doctor's office and thought he was dehydrated.
That sucks. My kidneys shut down on me because I was dehydrated and I was so weak I could barely stand up. But that was before bariatric surgery. That's what scared me a lot into the bariatric surgery.
So the doctor put him in the hospital.
I need.
What is it?
I pulled it out.
Pull it out.
Donald called me. He was acting kind of weird. He was saying stuff that, kind of off the wall stuff. So I just thought, it was really nothing.
Kind of normal. Like when my kidney shut down, when I was sleeping at night, I would just yell or sing songs on repeat because I was out of my damn mind. And I'd wake up with no voice because I'd been screaming all night and I would have no recollection of it at all. Weird stuff happens. Oh, damn.
I'm scared. Put me in that bed. Get him out. He got a full life to live yet.
I think most parents would trade places with their kids. This is terrible, man. Lose 300 pounds, then slip into a coma?
I think we're all taking it pretty hard. Because not knowing.
The only thing we hear is pneumonia with a viral infection and other complications. I don't even know if they know what the hell's going on.
He's on the breathing machine because he's not strong enough to breathe on his own. We think
I had pneumonia after bariatric surgery, but it was like months after. I didn't go to the hospital. They tried to make me. I signed a thing saying I wouldn't go, and I somehow lived.
it's a temporary situation, but we don't know yet.
I'm not scared. I just want him to get better. He's been through so much.
The caseworker come down and asked me if we wanted to put him on life support.
God, that's scary. I can't. If you're a parent and you're dealing with something like this, my heart goes out to you. This is awful.
And I say yes.
I don't think Donald would want that. They put you on the machine and you're there forever, like a vegetable.
He ain't gonna die.
We're not going to, I know.
I'm gonna tell you that now, he ain't gonna die.
I know.
Good Lord didn't make him go this far for nothing.
Friend of Don said, oh my God, he's been using.
I thought it was the flu because he'd been sick all week, coughing, and he was dry heaving.
Yeah, probably the Breaking Bad bariatric flu or something along those lines. I don't know what he's on.
We just found out today he was on crystal meth.
Breaking Bad.
And cocaine. We just now found out.
How did you find out?
The girl that he's in love with is a big user.
You know, typically if one person in a relationship is, the other one ends up too. So a lot of people will just get away from it, but I've seen it play out a lot of times where somebody gets drug into it because of a relationship and they just kind of want to please their partner. It's weird.
She just sleeps around.
Because she's got no consideration for her own life. She's bringing Donald to the same point.
I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. Donald don't need all that drama.
If you want to be a drug head, go steal or lie or cheat somebody else, because Donald's not the kind of person that deserves to have that.
Donald's not exactly a saint in this. I mean, he was doing it too, so you could judge somebody that's going through something like that. I tend to just be more understanding because it might have started out as fun, but now they got a 600-pound gorilla on their back and they're probably trying to get it off. At least I hope they
I've always
are.
been able to talk to Donald. I just don't understand why he did this. I don't know.
After the surgery, he was actually going to be able to start his family and do what he needed to do to, have a girlfriend, get married, lead a normal life, so to speak.
When he was big, he wanted to meet somebody that loved him for what he was. He wanted to get married and have kids before he's 40.
Are we just getting surgery for a girlfriend? Because then I think he'll just work in the other direction the second he gets a girlfriend. If he's got no more reason or incentive to work at it.
But he's in
I don't
God's
want
hands.
nothing to happen to him.
He's in God's hands.
Don's regained consciousness and is able to talk again.
I feel like I was doing good on my losing weight and getting going, and just want to know why me.
Life's full of setbacks, my guy. Tough times don't last, tough people do, and you've got some work to do, and I'm hoping he pulls it off. I really am. I don't want to see anybody go down this path, let alone somebody that goes from like that size to a little more manageable 300 that just starts being self-destructive anyway.
When I was doing so good, just one thing after another.
But you're gonna get over this.
Well, this big step.
I know.
Hey, Donald.
Hello.
How are you?
I mean, he can be a little mad that this is going on, but he was on the Jenny Crack Stem Fast diet. So obviously, he was doing some wrong here. He's not, like, he's in, I don't even know the word. He's not in the clear. He's not perfect here.
He's talking.
Talking.
Can you wiggle your feet for me? Let me see how you doing. Just a little wiggle, huh? Let me see you touch your face.
Guillain-Barré starts with the feet and sort of progresses up the body. And in someone like Donald, it involved his arms, belly, and then finally his breathing muscles were involved as well.
That's scary. I don't even like the sound of that. Your muscles start to deteriorate. Everything just starts to go downhill. It works its way up. That's scary as hell.
The insulation that covers the nerves can take a long time to come back. And until it's completely healed, you won't see complete strength in the arms and legs. Donald's clearly a very severely involved case.
They said the recovery time is going to be about 43 months.
Almost 4 years? Like 3 years, 7 months? That's nuts. Well, I guess I didn't even think there would be a recovery from something like that. At least we know he can get back on his feet.
We don't know when he's going to walk.
Year 3. Current weight, 345. Weight loss in surgery, 330. Okay, he's still losing.
Hey, buddy.
It's you.
Last month has been a great month. Every day it's a new experience.
We missed you. You're part of the team, and we got new jerseys printed this year. This one's for you.
I couldn't imagine being in the hospital a whole year. I think the most I've ever been in the hospital was 5 nights, and that was with the kidney situation. And I mean, I had some fun joking around with some nurses and stuff, but I don't want to stay there.
The #1 fan.
It's just a roller coaster. I drive up here twice a day. In the mornings, I come up and make sure he's eating because he wasn't eating.
We feed you some Fruit Loops.
And then I come up in the evenings.
The only thing that ain't carbs on there is this. You want some of this hamburger?
That hamburger looks gray and looks disgusting. And I don't want anybody to be on this roller coaster, but 6 Flags for 600 pounders doesn't sound like that much fun anyway. We can't fit the roller coaster.
Carbs. Dr. Nazardin says no carbs. I just bring him pizza. Some days I'd go to the hospital, everything would be fine. And the next day I'll go, oh, he's got an infection. Oh, something else has happened. It's been
No carbs, I just bring in pizza? What the hell is this lady talking about? Is she just taking the toppings off? Because I guess cheese and pepperoni be fine.
hard. But when it comes to your kids, you'll do whatever you got to do.
To cut costs, Donald's insurance company wants to move him to a nursing home over 300 miles away.
They're paying too much for him to be in ICU. The insurance feels like he needs to be moved to a lower level of care.
That sounds disturbing, but also he looks a hell of a lot skinnier, even though he's dealing with all this. Like, hopefully he can get walking again. That's what I want to see.
He ain't going nowhere.
I have no doubt in my mind if Donald was transferred to a nursing home, he would simply die.
When it all boils down to it, all boils down to money.
Dr. Now and Donald's family lose. Oh my god. In an effort to save Donald, the Sheltons are remodeling their house to set up home care? I couldn't even imagine if your doctor is telling your insurance company, like, hey, this guy's gonna die if you take him out of here. And then they say, screw that, our bottom line. Like, the insurance company, man, some of them are wicked.
You know, they wanted to move him to San Antonio. That's when family got together and knocked down walls and brought Donald home instead.
That's the whole place where he had the gastric bypass. He weighed 675 pounds. He broke the back.
That's what I thought I was gonna do all the damn time. I don't know how I didn't take a tumble through that sucker, but yeah, we're demolition levels of fat.
bathtub. It's got to come out. This used to be 2 rooms, but we made it into 1. This wall went from here to here,
I didn't go to school for nursing, but you learn fast.
Always let it go all the way before you push it again.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want some kind of like home health care to come in here? Like, I know she's trying to do this for her son. I'm just not confident in her ability to learn all this quick and be that good of a caregiver.
I've been trained for the last 5 months how to use the home vent, how to suction, how to change him, how to do everything.
If you have a surge in the electricity, this white button, it will pop out.
Okay. At first I was kind of scared about it, but I'm over that. I'm just ready for him to get home now.
This is a happy day.
Hey, welcome home party for my man after being gone for a year. Which, I hope they can actually care for him and they don't have to ship him out again.
It's been a roller coaster ride.
Damn, my EMT right here has been on the seafood diet a little bit too. He sees it, he eats it.
Just to have him home, it's a miracle.
Granny's thick too.
Just have to take it as it comes to us and deal with it.
Nothing's on, nothing's on, nothing's on, nothing's on.
I just flipped the main
power breaker, go flip it again.
Patty!
Oh my god, this is what I was worried about. This ain't starting off too damn good, huh?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
It's working. The switch on the back wasn't on the right modem. Right off the battery.
Well, no wonder.
This may not be as easy as we thought it was going to be.
Duh, lady. What about this did you think was going to be easy? This guy's going to need like around-the-clock care. What is so easy about this? Year 4. Damn, they follow him a long time. Current weight, 283. Weight loss and surgery, 392.
Being back home was pretty good. Just to have the family, just to be back home.
This guy got skinny as hell. He's killing the diet so far, apparently.
I'm getting around better. I'm getting the movement back. I'm glad I got this wheelchair for I have a little independence. I get out every day. I got sunburn the first day I was out. I feel good.
Hey, those are mine.
They look better on him.
Hey.
Damn. That thing looks like a comfy ride. I rolled down the street on that thing leaning all the way back.
He eats junk food now. I don't think it's going to hurt him, skinny as he is.
Oh, fuck me, Taco Temptress. What are you doing? Why are we feeding this man Taco Bell? He was 700 pounds. We've had enough Taco Bell for the rest of our damn lives.
He can eat 2 tacos now. He wasn't able to eat but 1. He likes sour cream. We just got to get some weight back on him.
What is this lady on? We gotta make him fatter. He can only eat 2 tacos now. Lady, we've been fat enough. Stop making it worse.
Chew it up good.
Current weight, 209. Weight loss and surgery, 466. Damn.
You may breathe normally.
Donald has been immobile for almost 2 years. Doctors are determining his chance of walking again.
This is where we have a problem. There's hardly any strength at all. Can you pull the toes up at all? When I hit here, the reflex is gone, and so that's just indicative there's still a problem with the peripheral nerves.
But after that long being stuck in a chair, I would expect things to deteriorate and him to have a lot harder time getting back on his feet.
The weakness in the legs is not that bad. So I think there is, again, the potential for getting him out of a wheelchair. He's still 37, and he's made great gains. He's got a great attitude. Who knows? Maybe we'll get him out of that motorized cart and get him up walking in the years to come.
I want one of those so I can go on a tubby tilt-a-whirl. That looks fun as hell.
That's just halfway. It goes faster. Boy.
He's gonna be able to walk again. Just by what the neurologist said, I think he is. You can't give up on nothing like that.
If he keeps his good spirits about him, I think he'll probably be able to walk again.
Told me you were in surgery.
Yeah, I was.
You let Dr. Now catch you with Taco Bell, his ass is gonna cook you.
For a while, Donald was doing pretty good with the eating habit, but now he started gaining weight.
Doctor tells me that I'm the bad influence on Donald.
I just saw you say, he's too skinny, we gotta put a little more weight on him, which I've actually had people say to me, and I'm like, why would you even say that? I was so fat, why would you tell me I'm too skinny now?
I'm an emotional eater myself.
Surgery just to
Just to
get you started. But if you keep fighting it, doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah, I understand.
Work on it. Okay.
It is hard eating the right foods, especially when you're never at home. But I'm
Okay, I'll give you that. When you're dealing with this and you're back and forth, you probably don't want to cook much, you just want to grab something. But it's not going to be good for this guy to get walking again if he's packing on the pounds.
working on it. I don't want that surgery to be for nothing.
4 months later. Donna has met someone and they've begun dating.
We've been together for almost 4 months now. Me
Ooh, we met somebody on Oreos and Orgasms. Okay, nice little dating app.
and Donald met off of a website on the internet. It was an instant bond between us the first instant that I met him.
Was it called Fupa Fun Dip? Because I could see that happening.
I think she's gonna stay at the house. She's gonna be living with us. Her and Donald load up and go to the van. She can load him up and take him. They went to the club.
That's crazy.
They just load up and go.
Yep. To honey.
They just hit it off so well. I'm glad he's found somebody.
I'm glad he found somebody too, but I hope that she's not kind of adding to his weight issues. I don't know, I can't really judge her. I just met her, but I'm a little hesitant after the mom told him to put on some weight.
Donald has great qualities. He has a great personality to go through what he's gone through in his life and still have the positive attitude that he has. You just couldn't but look at him and instantly love him. When I moved in, I didn't know if I really wanted to do this, take care of somebody in a wheelchair. But as the days went by, it didn't bother me anymore.
What a nice lady. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Hi, I'm Sean. You seem great. But there's power in perseverance. So the positivity will help you get a long way. Because everybody goes through negative stuff. Everybody struggles.
I do love him.
Year 6. Damn, we're really flying here. Current weight, 314. Weight gained. Oh my God, 105. I knew it was you.
Donald, he got the bad hips from not moving. So we're getting updated x-ray and a CAT scan.
He can tilt
Kind of funny, he got a new girlfriend and all of a sudden he's got bad hips. Putting in that work, son.
his chair back and then y'all can lift him up.
Last time I saw Donald, he was getting heavier. Donald, in past year, he has gained approximately 100 pounds. He was down to 200 pounds. Now he's up to 300 pounds.
I don't expect Doctor Now to take too kindly to that. He's like, I cut out your damn stomach and you're just stabbing me in the back, gaining all this weight, eating Taco Bell.
Every time I see you, you look bigger and bigger. You have 2 people in your family that they overeat.
Dr. Nazardin blaming us for him gaining weight, but Donald goes to the grocery store, buys what he wants to buy.
Can you wiggle yourself? When you get that heavy, it's gonna be hard to wiggle yourself.
Look here, Mama. I can eyeball you. I'm getting better at this. Seeing like fat gain and stuff. I think she gained about 30. She packed on a little bit of pounds here too.
The doctor was bitching at me, so I gotta go back on my diet again.
We looked at your CT scan. I think it's encouraging. The main goal right now is to get as much of his muscle strength back without surgery. Work hard.
That's what it boils down to.
I thought it was pretty bad, but it's not better than what I thought.
Things look better, so Donald does not need hip replacement.
Okay, so some good news to go along with his positive attitude. Maybe that's exactly what he needed to get back on his whole weight loss journey.
I've been through a lot these few years, and I guess I turned to food. I blew it. I should have watched what I was eating.
Year 7, you only get one chance at it, unless you get lucky and get 2. Current weight, 420, weight gained in 2 years, 211. Holy shit,
I could
buddy.
never imagine what the past year would be like. I was engaged for me to get married and get kids, but it didn't work out that way.
What happened? Did she get back on the damn internet and find another fupa to fund it?
It was pretty hard, especially, the way she left. Came home, she was gone.
Towards the end, it was just too much for me to bear. All of a sudden, his frame of mind changed.
Oh my god, we're back at the bar. Bariatric patients are not allowed to drink. Your stomach absorbs it 10 times faster. You get way more messed up, and this guy already has a past.
He started going back to his old ways. And I would say, hey, this isn't you. This isn't the Donald that I met almost 2 years ago. What's going on?
He was drinking. I thought too much. He seemed like he didn't care.
He was in denial that he was gaining weight again. He gave up.
Alright, the denial is kind of a place we really like to be, but the fact that your fiance left you because you're in denial is kind of scary, but at least she cut and run before she was there to watch him totally slide downhill.
Donald don't usually show emotions that much, but he was real depressed afterward.
Just a lot of stress, losing my fiance. I just gave up after all that.
So he's an emotional eater on top of his physical limitations. This obviously will not go good for anybody that goes down that path. You can't eat your feelings as much as you try.
I went up to 420 pounds. Just eating everything like I was when I was big. Candy, fried foods, all that junk. I wasn't listening to nobody.
I told him you got to stop eating sugar stuff.
Sugar stuff? You probably brought him some damn cotton candy, Taco Bell lady.
I was afraid he was going to get back up the same size he was.
Hey, how you getting along?
Good. Just gained a little weight.
How much?
From where I was started was, I done gained 200 back.
200.
Damn, he gained a whole doctor now, and his mom is just sitting in the background smirking right now for whatever reason.
Back? 420. You are back to the same old habit of what took you to be 650 pounds, which probably you're not going to live to be 50. What's you like about this electric chair?
Nothing.
I kind of want to put it in spin cycle. That looked like a little bit of fun to me.
So why are you not walking by now?
I mean, I can only do so much as I can do.
And you gained 200 pounds. What do you think the surgery did for you to make your life change?
Got me a fiance, but then I fumbled the bag for a damn funnel cake.
I guess really nothing. No, get out of the way. Come on, Mom, let's go.
Come on.
Damn, obese bots, roll out.
I don't know what to tell you.
He should be walking by now.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Donald? Why are you so upset? She's coming.
There's no way. He started screaming, Mom, the meatloaf! Mom, the meatloaf! This guy's out here acting like a damn child. And he's whipping that chair around awfully fast.
She's coming. She's coming. You're gonna leave her, Mom.
Down the street.
Donald, seriously? You're acting like a kid. Running away from your problems, they ain't helping nothing.
Can't blame the doctor and his already for getting mad at us. We've had the surgery and we're not doing like we're supposed to do. It's just hard. What can I say?
I think you leave him down the damn street and make him call a large lift.
Down the street.
Donald.
Mary, You need to be rough on Donald.
I know what.
Mary, listen to me. Mary.
Wait a second. Isn't that the lady? I think she was the one. She looks like the lady from the episode before this.
Being mad at everybody else is not going to make the decision for you to change your life. You have to get mad at yourself.
Kinda true. You need to be upset with what you've let yourself become.
I guess I hit a bump on the road. Next thing I knew, Donald was down, all the way down.
2 days later, Donald's electric chair breaks. Oh no. What'd I tell you about riding her hard and putting her away wet? You can't do that, Donald. That's also a saying for horses. That's not dirty, so don't make it dirty.
This chair right now is my lifeline. And when it breaks, I'm stuck in bed.
Even the wheelchair they bring out for him to use, he can't fit in it.
See how bad I fit in this chair? That's why I'm trying to go and get my chair.
How about we're just grateful that we're still mobile and got a loaner chair anyway?
We got the party.
Uh-huh.
Right? And it's the wrong part.
Oh, crap.
Good news is we built a flange that we're going to put in here and won't be able to tilt.
Not gonna be able to tilt?
Won't be able to tilt.
Oh, then that's not gonna do me no good. No.
Buddy, we're gonna take what we can get right now. You don't like that chair, take the one without the tilt-a-whirl.
Nobody wants to listen to me. Nobody wants to listen to me. I'm just a stupid. The tilt has to work.
With the weight gain and all, what happened was it was just under too much pressure and it just went.
Trying to get.
Look at that, you snapped the damn wheelchair arm. We getting way too big when we start snapping stuff again.
All this stuff done and can't do nothing about it. I'm here, I'm doing it, and nothing's gonna stop me. No more setbacks. So it's straightforward now.
Hearing Donald talking about wanting a little girly friend, you put us on bariatric Baywatch like that, I think this man will swim up a damn storm.
$7.99 minus $3.90 equals $4.09. That's less than what I was expecting though.
That's what I'm talking about. We're back down 10 pounds. My man Donald's kicking it back in high gear.
But it's good though, at least I'm losing it. The more weight, I take off, it'll be easier for me to walk.
Donald,
How you doing?
I thought I was never gonna see you again.
He knew I'd be back. He saved my life. I can't be too mad at him.
Alright, he's back in good spirits. Maybe we'll get the Donald back from the start of the show at this point.
Here's the plan. We want to be under 300 pounds. And we get him walking 3 months.
Yep. I'm gonna be under 300 pounds, for sure.
Donald now weighs 390. A total of 30 pounds lost since his weight gain. Okay, back at it. Like a crack addict. Sorry.
I'm going to meet my ex-fiance for dinner.
Table for two.
That's right, she did take off. There's a little bit of breakup and ready to go on here, right?
I'm excited to see her. It's been a while. I love Barbie to death, but I don't know if she's still in love with me or anything. How you doing, stranger?
Hey.
Why'd you leave?
I felt you had given up.
You kind of had. That's pretty fair. But this is like 90 Day Fiance meets My 600-Pound Life meets My Strange Addiction meets Intervention. Like, this is a wild one.
I gave up on everything.
I felt that no matter what I said,
I wasn't gonna change.
no.
I got bad after that. I ate everything until I seen what I was doing. But, I'm gonna try my hardest to get out of this chair. At least we're talking and still friends, huh?
Yeah, and you're still.
It's hard to stop yourself from spiraling. This guy, one little thing goes wrong, he's gonna spiral, it seems like. So he's very emotional with his eating.
My soulmate. You've always have been.
Aww.
I enjoyed coming out here.
Me too.
He's back to the Donald that I first met and first fell in love with. If and when we get back together, we won't make the same mistakes.
Ooh, she wants her a little Donald for dessert. Okay, Barbie, I see you.
This whole journey, it's been a struggle, and it still is. But if I could do it again, I would, and I'm ready to live my life the way it's supposed to be.
Me too.
Thank you for dinner.
I respect it. He deserves to have a normal life, and it kind of sucks that he was going the right way, and then what happened to him. But you can't just self-destruct. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep going, because you know the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is a grave. So you'll get a second chance, and tough times don't last. Tough people do. So you gotta be tougher, thicker skinned than that.
You too.
I have so much to live for.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end of Donald, which, roller coaster, they followed him for 7 years, which is crazy, because they don't follow him that long at all in the later seasons. But Donald had a hell of a lot of ups and downs, a lot of broken stuff, tubs, wheelchairs, like broken marriages, like everything was going wrong for this guy. Hopefully he kind of put it back together. I'll look it up. I'll see where he's at now. Maybe there's a Where Are They Now on him. I don't know. But we'll see where he's at right now. But leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of Donald. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.